some more Schedule 1. Now, as you guys know, last episode, we officially bought the barn. Now, we don't really have our operation here flowing. There's nothing really going yet, but we did move over here, and we put the storages in. You know, we got the drying racks. We're kind of getting it set up. I didn't want to break down my other operation to, like, move over here. I felt like it would just have been too much. So I was actually going to rearrange these because one, it's kind of go in order. So we're going to do... so it was, and then we're going to mix and then package. Yeah, so today how we're going to be setting this up is obviously our chemist is going to cook here, he's going to mix, then cook, then we're going to have the actual mixers here, and then we're going to brick everything up and put it in there. But it's going to be nice, guys. It's going to be nice. But I want to say hello and welcome to everybody to the next episode. I hope you guys have been enjoying the playthrough so far. All right, so we're going to get all these guys set to late night. We got some work we're going to be doing today. So we do got a couple bits of white cheese left that we need to sell. I think I'm going to go grab my mixer. And yeah, we'll go grab my mixer and supplies from my other little sweatshop location. So right now what we're doing is we're moving our meth production over to this building location. And we'll kind of see how that goes from there. I'm having a good time. Hey, Ali, thank you so much. Fred, how you doing today? Paul, Towley asks, why don't I buy new clothes? Because my clothes that I'm wearing are like my clothes that I wear in real life. You know what I mean? It matches. I got the white tee on with the black sweatpants and my boots. See, usually, you know, people in video games, when they play games, they role play, you know, how they play in video games. What I do, though, is the opposite. In video games, I role play myself in real life. This is how I do it. Not that I do this in real life. I meant like the clothes I wear, Chad. The clothes, okay? So there's a new update coming out. It hasn't released yet, though. I believe it was released on the beta branch, but it wasn't released to the full game yet. It's not stable. All right, so yeah, I wanted to get the stuff out of the sweatshop here. We'll move this over to our new location. We're also going to go grab the rest of our amphetamine creating resources. Yeah, I seen the pawn shop, man. That would have been nice. Now, Grant, I do have a couple things. Like, I got all those grow tents that I never threw away that I stashed at my laundering location. So I am going to go ahead and grab from there a bunch of the... let me see it. A bunch of the stuff from there and like sell it. But yeah, the pawn shop would have been nice, you know, a week ago. Because we had a lot of stuff that we were moving out of. So, but it is what it is. I think what I'm going to do though, guys, is we're going to switch to, what do we have here? 20. So we need iodine and stuff. I was gonna have them package all of this into bricks. I think we'll hold off on that. Let me make sure my dealers are getting a little on the lower side. We gotta go pick up from them. We haven't had a whole lot of orders for myself come in today. Ooh, we actually gotta watch it. How much white? I don't have very much white cheese left. We got 8. Yeah, I got 8 things of white cheese left, and that's literally it. So that's all the orders I can fulfill today. We got one deal for Dustin. Okay, so what else do we want to bring over to this other location? I think that might be it for right now. I got all my meth stuff. Obviously, we got the drying racks doing their thing out here. Soil's getting real low. All the seeds are done out, but as you get, we got tons of that. So, all right, let's get this stuff over there. Oh, to buy some trash cans. Yeah, that's true. We could stop by Hardware right now and grab some of those. That's a good call. One white cheese. So far that's 3 of my 8. Alright, let's see here. So trash cans, we'll buy, what, 3 of them? We just got another cheese order. Old Bart, what's going on? Benji's not gonna... Benji's good people, man. We've elevated Benji to a new level, dude. So that's what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is my last that we can accept. And now I'll take my product down. Is there a way to change the view? Yeah, I think you can go, I think you can go first person in the car too. I don't remember the button, but I think somebody said you could go first person. I might be wrong as shit, but... Now I am going to still have to buy one more mixing table. What do you mean? You don't have the... Huh? Okay. All right, let me see. So we're gonna put the mixer here, and then obviously we're gonna get another mixer. We're gonna pick that up tonight. So my goal, guys, is to do like a 2-stage mix. That's kind of like the goal, what I'm aiming for the crystal, and then we'll kind of go from there. Put these garbage cans. We're gonna do 3 of these. Chuck, what's going on? Oh yeah, so we're gonna grab one more of those. Now I gotta reset up the chemist on this. Hold on, let me take my... Let me see here. Okay, so we're gonna assign to these 4 stations. I am gonna have to reset the stations too. Now, the only thing is we're gonna need another chemist. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then the handler is gonna bring stuff from here to here. Now the only thing is, yeah, so this is gonna be for the cooking supplies. I haven't paid these guys either. Okay, so he should run it over, and then let's assign you. Now that location's not great for the trash can. Actually, we'll do it like, yeah, we'll do it like that. I think that'll probably be for the best. Because there's only going to be garbage really here. There shouldn't be any garbage anywhere else. Yeah, so for right now, we'll do that. That should cover all of the garbage location that we're going to currently have. And then store this, because we got to get all this shit mixed up. Do I plan to play State of Decay 2 series this year? Probably at some point, Ripper. Obviously, we played it so much, like in the past, it's not a priority as of right now. But yeah, at some point, we'll probably do another series for it this year. But yeah, we just got, there's so many new games coming out, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of other games that I wanted to revisit that we just haven't got around to yet. You know, so... But at some point this year, yeah, it's probably safe to say we'll have State of Decay at some point. As of when, I couldn't say because I don't know, but... Let me see. So let me get these guys working at least for the one day. Okay, so curfew is now in effect, which is fine. Guys should start bringing everything over there. Okay, so that's how we're gonna have that set up currently. And then I'm gonna assign him to these stations down here. So we're gonna buy one more. I don't even know if we need to buy one more brick press. I think that'd be a little overkill, but we'll see how they operate. Okay, so the recipe on here is gonna be liquid, then the destination's gonna go there. This one will be liquid, destination. The destination of this will go to mixer 1. The destination of this will go to mixer 1. All right, and then this mixer is going to have... So what did I decide I was going to make? I think we're going to make... Are we just going to stay with the white cheese? I mean, it's 140. It's not bad. Does anybody know a better triple mix for the meth? President Jafar, what's going on, man? Thank you for the super chat. Mixer. Yeah, I think I did do that with the mouthwash. And we got the this one. No, where is it? This one. Yeah, it's fat balls. But we need a triple mix because that's what we're aiming for right now. All right, so we're gonna swing by my dealers real quick. We're gonna pick up money. We're gonna go do these sales. I'm gonna buy 2 mixers and we'll go from there. Barbershop, I hate that delivery. Central Canal, front of the motel. Archangel, what's going on? Yeah, there's no new update yet, but the new update's supposed to have like the pawn shop in it. It just hasn't come out yet. I think it's in the beta right now. Like the beta branch, you can play it, but it's not available for like the main game or the live game. Yeah, you could play it. The thing is that I just don't know how well the beta transfers over. Like if I do stuff in the beta, is that going to transfer over to, you know, my main save? And I was just like, ah, screw it, we'll just wait. Because usually beta branches are separate. Like you could bring your game over to a beta, but whatever you do in the beta is non-transferable. Usually. One more deal in front of motel. Like I said, I know your saves should transfer over to beta, but then if I, like I said, if I play in the beta, I'm pretty sure everything I do in the beta isn't going to transfer over to back to the main save. You know what I mean? Like the stable branch. At least that's how games like State of Decay and shit work. Usually it doesn't transfer over. Ali, we already have a San Andreas playthrough I've already done on the channel. Okay, so I was gonna bring some stuff over to Benji, but I think all of my dealers are gonna be short. Yeah, Benji's empty. Yeah, we could resupply everybody. So let's go do that too real quick. And we're going to get all the money from them. All right, so I'm going to make sure my dealers are stacked. $5,400. Woo. We'll give her the bricks and that. So all together she has 120. That's a lot. That's a lot, dude. Guys, saying we're making some pretty big rounds right now. This is crazy. This is probably the most money we've collected in rounds ever. Give him 10 plus 2. All right, so Benji's good. So Benji had another almost 5,000, and Brad has 5,000, almost $15,000, guys, on that round right there. There we go. All right, so they're all good to go. $23,000 is what we have cash right now. Let's get down to the warehouse here by these other 2 mixers. So that's $5,600 worth of product right there. That's crazy. Holy shit. All right, we'll roll with it. Kenneth, what's going on? Just got the barn. The barn's nice. Like I said, it's a little overwhelming when you first get it. We're still trying to make use of the whole thing, but my advice to you is if you do move into the barn, don't rip down your whole setup that you currently have and try to move it to the barn. Just start the barn over again. You know, like leave your shit running as is and then just kind of build up the barn. There we go. So now we got triple mixer. We're going to need one more. Shit, I should have hired him. We're going to need one more. All right, these are going to go here. We were supposed to hire another chemist too. All right, so our chemist is assigned. That's all good. Then I'm gonna might need one more chemist and one more handler also. So we need to get Shirley's level up. She's almost to where we would need her. As soon as you get her into green, I believe you can buy directly from her, which we're gonna have to start doing if we want to start making large quantities of this. So what I think we're gonna do is I'm gonna add get this all in here. There to there, and then okay. Now we're gonna head back over. I'm gonna hire one more because you got 10 employees in here. So one more chemist, one more handler. I think the game does have music, Balti. I turned it off though because I didn't know if it was copyright. So the handlers, Fred, their job is to like package stuff, and they're also to move things from like one spot to another. Like that's what they do. Oh. Like resources. All right, Manny, let me get another chemist at the barn. Ooh. Okay, and then another handler at the barn. Just chewing through money so quick, dude. Heard this game is under investigation. Yeah, I mean, that's just... Same thing happened with Pal World. Like, you see these other games that they get jealous because a game comes out and they're more successful than they are, and then they try to shut it down because it's going to hurt their games. I highly doubt it's going to be anything. So guys, what's a good triple mix for meth? Let's figure this out. So should we do... I thought we discussed it before. I thought we said Coke, like Coca-Cola, mega beans, and mouthwash. Yeah, exactly, Fred. So if I need this stuff loaded into the mixer, the handlers will grab it and load it into the mixers for us. How can you tell what's a good mix? Trial and error, April. Pretty much, you kind of just testing a bunch of different things to see what works, what doesn't. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Right now, I'll be able to set up the handler to get these. I was gonna drive over there with the van. We're gonna try this mix. We'll try this triple mix. We'll see what the hell we get. I'm gonna put in a pseudo order too for tomorrow. Okay, so let's put in that order right now. Surely, I need an order. We're gonna go with the high quality pseudo. We do order 7 of those. Then we gotta assign these guys beds. Is there any news about GTA? Not that I've heard, Jesus man. Wait, what? Oh, that guy already. That was wrong. Wrong freaking dude. Should have seen his bed was already highlighted. Marine, what's going on? All right, and then. Do I really need this many shelves? We're gonna find out, Balti. We're gonna find out, dude. So right now we're gonna establish routes for this other handler. Okay, so the cola to the mixer, then the Viagra to this mixer. And then the mega beans to this mixer. And then this is going to go to here. This is going to go to here. And this is going to go to here. And so I guess the multi-brick press is going to be a little... Because we can't set up multiple locations. The only other thing I could do is set it up so like I have an overage go into this brick press. Yeah, so meth gets cooked and then dumped into here. So I can get this one started up like already with some. And then once we get these guys paid, they're going to start doing their thing. Mixing the meth that we already have done up. Yeah, so we'll add any overage of meth that I have. We'll have them move it. There to there. Perfect. All right, so that should all be good. Oh, yeah, you're right, Knifin. That was actually the issue I was just having with the dead drops ready. Let's go pick that up real quick. That was actually the problem I was having with the other building as we had that stuff and it was kind of hung up. It wasn't moving. All right, so we're going to go pick up the rest of this amphetamine real quick. And then we should be good to go, guys. This should be good to start the day tomorrow. It's going to be a nice big operation. Here, hopefully all of my setups is nice and it's behind the casino. It's close by. I'm hoping that this all runs smooth. You can use the press for another production. Yeah, I'm gonna use. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, Arch. I'm just gonna move it over to the other side. We'll use it for the powder when we get it. Got that, and then where do we pay her off on this? On the other side, I want to pay her so we can get some XP real quick. So this is purple tier pseudo right here. This shit's crazy. There we go. So now we got her set to friendly and we can now meet up with her and buy as much as we want. Let me actually see if she'll meet up with me right now. I'll be under the north end of the overpass for the next 6 hours. So you can kind of take advantage of this 4 a.m. thing, chat. Like 4 a.m. if you really want to risk going out, there's like no limit. Like you can go out, work with the freaking people, and it just freezes time, which is super clutch. And the police are not very active. It's like as soon as 4 a.m. hits, like none of the, I'm pretty sure this is gonna probably get fixed or patched, because it seems like everything really gets chill at 4 a.m. But now Shirley's here. Let's see what she's got. She's got high grade. We'll buy 40. Woo. 40, and we'll buy 3 more to make it an even. There we go, guys. So we just spent a lot of money on pseudo. We should have enough pseudo to last us a while. You have 2 acid and crystal room for no room for pills. I made I made space. Yeah, so I added, so all the pseudo's gonna go here. This is where the pseudo goes. I have the handler. I already set the handler to run those, and then this is where our acid and stuff goes. I actually should have bought one more thing of phosphorus too, but we'll get that later on. We got some on here. Oh, I see what you meant. I have 2 pseudo and dude, how the fuck did you even catch that, bro? Patterson, how the hell did you even see that, dude? Actually insane, bro. I'll just stock these myself right now. Just to get it rolling. Did I do that or did the AI do that? I hope the AI didn't do it, man, because that would be annoying as shit if they just like fill it with whatever. Okay, but other than that, we should be good to go. We got the crystal here. All of this should be set up in the morning. We're going to move this brick press to the other side. But we're about to be making bricks of this new product, and we'll kind of see how that goes. And we'll let the base do its thing. I'm going to make sure my employees are paid for tomorrow. Two days worth of pay was 200. All right, there we go. So everybody's paid up for the next 2 days. And let's see how this goes. All right, so we're gonna sleep, and then we're gonna check our operation in the morning, make sure the shit runs smooth. I have no products for sale. Our dealers are all nice and full up. So we should not have to worry too much about that. And let's make sure this runs smooth. How would the handler know to put the right ingredients? Oh, yeah, so it's tough, Fred, because you got to like pretty much make one whole shelf one specific product, because if you don't, then yeah, the handlers don't really know what the hell they're doing, so they just will grab random shit. So if you have the whole shelf and you want the handlers to move, let's say Coca-Cola over to the you got to make sure the shelf just has Coca-Cola on it, or it will fuck up the AI. So once we get this next tier, we're gonna unlock the docks, and I think we'll be good. I gotta buy seeds. I'm not too worried about it right now because we have such an overflow of OG Kush. All right, let's see how this goes. Now the other chemist should come in and start working this. Or did I not assign... Oh, I didn't assign the chemist to that, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Boom. 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 Got to make sure the automation's good. But see, now the handlers are going, they're restocking. Yeah, so the handler is, the thing about this one is because it's only a 3 ingredient thing, they can't fuck it up, Fred, you know what I mean? So when this starts to run low on acid, the guy will come and grab some acid, put it over. When it starts to run low on phosphorus, he'll grab some phosphorus, put it over there. That's the only time it works, is when because these are very strict ingredients. But like, if you're making something... So we had to make sure that that stopped. That was not it. Okay, but it is what it is. So this is extreme puke. is what or super haze. I would think because it was the first time it was ever mixed, they wouldn't move it. So that's the sound of money making. That's what it sounds like when you make that's what money making sounds like, chat. That's what it sounds like to make money, baby. All right, I want to see how this operation goes. Your first shelf doesn't have the 3 ingredients. No, so because I want to make sure that I have enough space. My third ingredient is right here. So then they'll grab from this for the pills. They'll grab from here and put there. Because the handlers, you can assign them to up to 6 different routes. So I have my handler bringing from here to here, here to here, but then also grabbing from here to here, here to here. So yeah, you can give them 6 different routes. Now this person should also pull meth from here and load up mixer 1. Yep, perfect, see? Luke, this will be the only game we play tonight. We already streamed The Last of Us earlier. All right, now I want to see if they'll move this over. So they should take it from there, move it to here. Oop. Then start cooking again there. Perfect. Yeah, guys, this is awesome. Yeah, so the automation is working out. We actually got so this is Big Gold, Energizing Tropic Thunder, 118. It's just, yep. Okay, so I like that. You gotta actually watch them, make sure everything goes smooth. There's no hiccups in your line there. IRL, thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. All right, and then that last one is mixing. And once that's done, they should bring it here. Then our handler should come, brick it once it hits 20, and then store it on these shelves. Now I will move my van though, because we're gonna have to call in some orders for supplies. I just want to make sure that the triple mix value is high enough. Yeah, that's what we're trying to see right now. Make sure the press works out, and I want to see what the value is on it. As you guys can see, we're already getting low on supplies here. So we're going to call in delivery, gas station. I'm going to do... Let's see what the value is first. 167 for sweet cake. Okay. 167 is pretty good. Yeah, we can roll 167. So we'll keep this triple... we'll keep this mix going. We're going to get 160 Coca-Cola and 160 Agra. I'm going to load that into the barn. All right. And then we'll do another delivery from Central. Bean. So now, so do they only fill it when both of them are done? So he has none. Oh, so none of them have the brick press. Did I not assign the brick press? Guess I didn't. Yeah, I didn't assign the brick. I swear I assigned it. I guess when I switched to beds, maybe I messed it up. So now both are done. This guy should brick this up. So the cooking's, everything's going smooth, guys. We got a nice smooth operation here. Boom, and then the, there it is. There's the bricks, guys. All right, so this automation is going good. Now we're gonna have to go back over to our other spot. I want to make sure that we're cleaning up our supply chain over there. We're gonna need, let me actually grab my van. We're gonna need supplies for this spot too, to get the mixing going again. But now we're big rolling shit. And the only thing is there's a good chance some of my customers are gonna come at me, be like, yo, you got any stuff? And I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't got shit. Gonna be jonesing. So we are gonna have to order some more seeds, which is fine. Let's get the rest of this cleaned up here. So we'll grab that. Beans and stuff, we can bring it back over to the other spot. All right, let's see here. So we need to refill this, and then I'm gonna fill those also. We got to get these 4 ingredients. Lower the threshold on these. And then Viagra. So let's go top off our resources here. Got that legendary tier. All right, looks good, guys. Let's go grab this shit real quick. Throw this on the shelf for right now. Yeah, I kind of messed myself up messing with the different tiers. It's really, really weird if you start doing different tiers because it just like sometimes like the legendary and the like the epic tier don't mix. So if you have them mixed, like you'll stop your production. So I had to learn that the hard way. See here, so well, and 140 Viagra. Fuck. A lot of money. No damn ATM. Are you serious? And I haven't been laundering anything because I've been so used to buying all my stuff. God damn it. Let's go really quick and launder this shite. Yeah, we've been buying most of our stuff through the legal channel, so I needed to keep a bunch of cash on hand. Should have brought my damn skateboard. Ooh, we are getting real broke, guys, like real broke. Now the problem is that money's not going to launder for a bit, so I'm not even going to be able to finish up our what we were trying to set up tonight because we don't have enough money. My dealer's got some decent money on them. Jeez, how much product? Obviously, we should have done a bit more paying attention to our resource numbers, but it is what it is. The good thing is we can still do at least the first 2 mixes. Granted, they're not going to do anything until they get paid. Okay, so they're looking good there.
You will not believe what happened. Went to go pick up Noah. Okay, and I'm dressed like this. And I'm sitting in the car minding my business. Random Spotify playlist go. Okay, random. I don't know what's on this playlist. Okay, Father Hage, the priest, walks out and he's like, "Hi." I go, "Hi." And then you know what plays? I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. At that exact moment that he literally walked up and said hi, I literally was mortified. I sank in that seat and tried to turn off the freaking sound in the car so fast.
Did he say anything?
He literally went like this and walked away. He heard it. Noah goes, "Mom, good job. I got to be altar boy next Thursday. And now he's going to know that you were playing that song in the car." I'm like, "You? How am I supposed to walk into the church now?"
It sounded perfect to me.
Oh my gosh.
I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me.
And that one time, that one freaking thing.
I think that's how the song starts, too. All right, chat. So we got to make some money before this operation's back up and running proper. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to kind of hold off. There's nothing we can do at the moment. We just gotta let the money build. So we're gonna skip to the next day. I'm gonna go in the morning and pick up for my dealers. I was thinking about like selling some of this like crap to some of my people because they're gonna be jonesing because we haven't done like any sales like whatsoever. You see, do we have anything else we could give them? I also want to make sure I got my weapon on me, a baseball bat or something, because they're gonna be fiending. And I'll package up this fruity rhino here. Where the hell did I put my packaging machine? Oh, there it is. We go. So we got some stuff. We'll just manually go and sell this stuff in the morning. Okay. Come on. Oh, almost, guys. We're like, I think after today we should unlock the docks. See, how come Molly has like dope ass music playing in her apartment? Our shit was sus as fuck. If you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I mean, maybe he was having girl problems and you felt bad for him, son.
No, it was the one line. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. As soon as he walked up to me, I was like, oh my gosh.
I don't think any of these guys are on my paper route. Brad's out. He's on his way back. Appreciate you, Benj. All right, so the money's building back up, guys. Money's building back up. Trying to see how many people I got. I don't remember exactly who's on my route. So I handed. I know we got Gerald. I think Terry. So Jerry bought some shit off us. George ain't one of ours. We turned George over to another dealer. Sam, wanna buy some shit? Okay. Kim's one of ours. Good shit, Kim. Hey, Jeff is toasted at work. Sad, dude. No, I'm good, bud. Oh, there's our dude. I was wondering where he chills at. Just got one more to sell. GG. All right, so we got rid of all that junk extra product that was just kind of sitting on the shelves. Actually, I actually have some of that other. Let me go grab my skateboard, guys. What do you do if your son was at home crying alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of... I remember that song.
Now in that I ain't got a job now. Time for me, this is what I call life.
All right, so we got to go ahead and... Yeah, let me just grab my skateboard. We'll keep the gun over at the barn. So that money should launder here by the end of tonight, which will give me the overhead I believe we need in order to finish our shopping. Go over to their barn, by the way. We'll see how much progress we have. So why aren't they cooking? Oh, is it because I didn't fucking pay them, dude? Oh, my delivery's stealing at me. Shit. Forgot which product was on which shelf. I think it was Coke. The beans were on the last one, right? Yep, beans were on the last one. Not that I think it matters. The same mix will net the same product, I'm sure, but yeah, we gotta pay these dudes. I think I thought I paid them for more than enough days. I guess not. Just been fucking standing around here doing nothing. I didn't want to drop too much money in their briefcases though until I knew for a fact everything worked. Let's go get this, these guys paid. Let me actually ask them, why aren't you working? But yeah, they haven't been paid. Just watching the money just slip away slowly but surely, guys. So we got 4 bricks so far. That's all we got. 4 bricks.
No, did the article for the news, right, for the esports thing? This is his quote that got put in the news. Ever since I was 2 years old, when I was able to hold a controller, I've been playing video games, and I've just been naturalized. Said 12-year-old Noah Menard.
As he got spanked. He gets that from you.
Oh.
To get it back, I was at 400K when I bought the barn. $400,000 snap? Yeah, I haven't even seen that kind of money. Yeah, I got the barn. We only had like 30,000 at that point, man. 40K is crazy. All right, so we do got some bricks here. You know, let's go get these listed. Sitting on the shelf, they're not gonna do anything for us. So we're gonna go drop these off to our dealers. We'll give, yeah, wow. Brad and Benji blowing through their supply. So we'll go split these up between Brad and Benji. Oh, you wanted to save for the snacks? That's smart though. You know what I mean? To kind of save up and do because yeah, when you go in there, if you don't have money saved, then yeah, you're just gonna buy the barn and then kind of just sit there. I had a little bit of extra money, you know, so we could add to it. Not obviously not as much as one would want, but
Yeah.
all right, so we'll give him one of those and one of those, two of those. All right, we'll let him do his thing. I don't know how those cops didn't see that drug handoff. These guys are flying through product. And we can swing by Molly too, just to pick up some money. Yeah, she's got a little bit of money on her we can get. She's got a good bit of product left too, so we're in good shape, guys. We're in good shape right now. We're still waiting. Like I said, I don't want to get these guys paid yet until we get the rest of the supplies. So we're gonna have to go buy more of the Viagra and I believe this is iodine. So we got to get those two products filled out on these shelves, and then this whole operation will be back up and running. I don't know when I'm going to do a seed order. I think I might try to chew through like a lot of this first. Because we got just so much. That drying, get that hung, get that drying, get that hung. Go. Yeah, and these are all just blue tier because we were using the fertilizer. I'm gonna stop mixing it though, guys, because it's like you end up with this mismatch stuff and it's bad. Could really. That's what Elsie said. Yeah. Ever since the school has brought it up, I feel like I could really show people my skills. And coming here, I get to socialize and meet other people. Basically, have the same talent. It was when my son was in the that esports thing. He got interviewed at the esports event. Okay, so. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on growing anything else until we get this all organized, because the way you want it is you want everything to be one tier, and it's a lot to try to. We'll just the grow racks will take a little bit longer, you know, without fertilizer, but it is what it is. Just having these different tiers is just really jacking us up. So we got a bunch of heavenly here though. As you guys see, I got a whole rack there, and then we got, you know, a bunch there. So we're doing all right. We're in good shape. So money just laundered. Let's go finish this delivery here. So we need 140 Viagra and then 160 iodine. Well, the thing is as you get in the higher locations, the higher tiers, the people want higher quality stuff. So that's why I just was like, you know what, let's get comfortable with just making the highest quality early on. That way we're not like scrambling to do it later. Oh, we already got the Viagra, never mind. So we got the Viagra there, and then iodine, 160. So I figured if we just started early on doing it, we'd be in good shape. So now this is all good there. Wondering, yeah, you know, that's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna switch this to bricks now. This whole operation in here is just gonna be straight bricks. All right, so that's all full up, and then destination is going to be from here to the brick press, and then the brick press destination is going to go to this shelf, and then we're going to get our handler assigned to the brick press, and then this machine I'm going to just take myself. Me. All right, we're gonna swing by. We're gonna get these guys pay out. I'm actually gonna wait for the 4 a.m. curfew so they don't work for like 2 hours and then try to take a full day's pay for 2 hours of work. It ain't happening yet. And then the only thing we got to do is once we get some of this chewed away at, we're gonna go get some more seeds and soil, and we'll get our botanists back to work too. But I'm not gonna pay for botanists right now. I was thinking about doubling up, getting all of this doubled up on these shelves here. But we'll hold off. We should be okay. Yeah, so they should be good. And then, how long are we till? Yeah, we got 1 more hour in game before the 4 a.m. And this, I think we're gonna get Enforcer rank 1 after today, guys, which will unlock a new region for us, which means new customers, new supplier. And that's going to open up, I believe, the cocaine part of the game. There, and then we'll see though. We'll see. I hope that that's what we're aiming for, guys. Unless there's the only thing that would suck is if there's another tier that you got to grind through in order to get to Enforcer, but that would be a little too grindy if that was the case. And this is just surplus here for us. Oh, or not this shelf though. All right, there's our surplus. This is where all our products gonna go, and we should be in good shape. We're gonna let this do its thing. We're gonna go up to the hotel. I'm gonna drop in the pay for them guys, and we'll see how this rolls. I'm also gonna in the morning. I want to see if we swing by. Yeah, let's go drop the pay real quick. Okay, so Brenda is our handler. Jeffrey, I believe Jeffrey and Patricia are our two botanists. I think it's the colors, right? Like, so you could tell the green beds are for the botanist. The trash color bed is that one, the yellow bed, and then the blue bed. I think you could just tell by the color coding who is who. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and yeah, we'll just do 1,000 in each. I probably should pay the botanist though to work the dryers. Yeah, we're still gonna pay them to work the dryers. All right, so we're gonna sleep, and I want to make sure that this operation's running smooth in the morning. And then we'll head out. All right, let's see. Enforcer 1, baby. There we go, chat. We unlocked the cauldron now. And the docks. 9 potential customers, 1 dealer, 1 supplier. And that supplier is who we're looking for. So now we gotta do some information gathering, see how we're gonna get access to that supplier. Blake with the super chat, dude. Just started watching your entire Mass Effect series for the 3rd time. Want to show my support. Hey, Blake, seriously, dude. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Mass Effect was a good ass time, dude. The shame we didn't finish Andromeda, but the game was still. I had so much fun with Mass Effect. But Blake, you know I appreciate the love, dude, and I appreciate the support. It means the world to me, brother. Alright, so everything looks like it's operating properly. Okay, let's bust out our phone. Contacts. So I want to show you guys, we're done with Westville. We've been done with Westville. Everybody's maxed out here. Done with Northtown. Downtown. Got all the customers. Now we're at docks. Okay. So the fastest way to supplier would be to go unlock Lisa. Yeah, we got to get Lisa. Now, we got to get waste for some product, though. I'll take these in sexy death. I'm going to use this to get new customers. Damn, that cop card is not having a good day. Yeah, I'm gonna go. That's where I'm going right now, Ark, is to package it. I gotta set up my little pack, my personal pack, because everything that we're doing with dealers now is just bricks. So my little other packaging stuff, we're just gonna do it over here for myself. Do need baggies though. We don't have enough. We'll swing down to the store real quick and grab some baggies. Gotta get some baggies. Let me actually launder a little bit more money too. I almost forgot. We'll do 60 baggies. We'll swing by the laundromat, get a little bit more money laundering. I don't know if this sexy death will be enough to get them as customers. We got to check and see what she likes. But generally, when you're hunting for customers, you got to make some pretty specific mixes. Let's see here. So we can get Cranky Frank, and then Lisa's actually pretty close to where we live right now. Lisa likes laxatives, schizophrenic, anti-gravity. We have none of that, but we'll see. If we can get an 80-90% on the product we do have, then we still have a good chance of getting her. And our product's heavenly tier, so. Swashkib, what's going on? Discovered you in State of Decay 2 years too late. I've been watching / listening to your old videos at work the past few weeks. SA, I'm glad. Hey, I hope you're enjoying them. I hope you're enjoying them, dude. Now I feel like is there a whole priest right there, chat? It's crazy. I feel like there's a lot of people that, you know, come to the channel from State of Decay, so let's see. 34% chance. God. Laxative, schizophrenic, anti-grav. I think I had a product that was anti-grav. I just don't remember what the hell it was. There it is. Purple cheese was OG Kush and mouthwash. Fuck, I don't even have OG Kush. Where the fuck am I gonna get OG Kush from? I'm not trying to grow. You know what? I got a plan. I got a plan, chat. I did something else with mouthwash. It didn't make it anti-grav though, right? We did OG Kush and mouthwash too. But it wasn't the same. It wasn't anti-gravity, I don't believe. Maybe I didn't mix OG or Granddaddy with mouthwash. Maybe I didn't. Granddaddy Perp with Red Bull and Parma. Yeah, I was about to go grab some Granddaddy from the base, and then we're just gonna mess around with some random ass mixes. Cause I got some stuff back here. I just don't have anything to mix it with yet right this second. See, we've got bricks on a shelf. A brick, seriously. Okay, so things are flowing. Things are flowing. Grab some of this OG or Granddaddy. One problem is, dude, we're short. I'm gonna grab one more mixer, guys. So I have mixers for like my operation, but I'm gonna have like my own personal little mixer, you know what I mean? Let's swing by the warehouse. I'll buy another mixer really quick. Oh, I don't even have enough money. Let's swing by our dealers real quick. Hopefully Molly has something for us. Yes, thank you. How much you got? Molly still got product too. There's a website called Schedule One Calculator. Yeah, but I mean, I got chat. Chat is better than any calculator. Yeah, I got my own little personal packing station and my own little personal mixer, just for like messing around with mixes. That's the plan, at least. Another $2,000, guys. Just bleeding money, dude. Now, at this point, I'm like, yo, how do we even make money? I feel like we've just been bleeding. Every dollar we've gotten, I feel like it's just gone away. Everything. Good news is we could have a ton of bricks over here. So this operation is slowed down a lot because I already went through the meth that I had. So now we got to wait for all of the meth to cook before they start it. It is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and mix this. Let's get this moved. Somebody said it was what, Red Bull and what else? Oh, and the white pills. I actually think I have all that right now. I think we got some of those pills. Over. Yep, right here. Let's see. So the granddaddy plus a pill there, or do a Red Bull. That's strawberry shart. Okay. And then strawberry shart plus the pills. Boom. There it is. Anti-gravity, athletic, and sneaky. So hopefully she'll like that. All this to get one damn customer, dude. It's crazy. Now she stays. Damn. Way down here to dock. Try the Mega Bean. We got Mega Bean in our one mix.
Okay.
46%, dude, what? So you got to hit like multiple things to get her So the just anti-gravity itself is not enough. Let's see. I mean, it's better than no chance. All right, so now we got Javier here. He's right up the road, actually. Let's go see what Javier likes. Oh, does he work at the gas station? Or I think he works at the auto shop. No, he works at the gas station. So he doesn't even have a favorite. Mojave, I like that shit. Chat, wasn't Javier like of darker complexion? Okay. And now that we got Javier, we got to get him up to friendly. Electrifying. Ooh, he might actually like what we have. What is this, dude? Well, why are you staying in a shipping container? You're crazy. 88% on that. Bro's on that bullshit. Said he's not what he's after. Who is this dude? Looks like he's under the underpass, but I don't see... Oh, I think he's... Alright, so we're gonna have to work on our friendship level with those dealers. So we are gonna have to get some product that I can actually move myself. So I think I'm gonna take probably one of those bricks few of these bricks and we're going to sell them ourselves. Yeah, we're going to take 2 of those. Well, the only thing is, Chad, when you have a brick, can you break it down? Yep, you can. Awesome. Yeah, so I was trying to figure out if you had a brick, how do you break it down? And that's all you do. You just take it, put it in the packing machine here, and it'll chop it up. There we go. All right, so we got some extra products now that we could sell. Everything else looks good here. Yep, these are all going to keep doing their thing. Let's hope these bricks start to build up a little faster. Get away from your trailer. I mean, your trailer's blown up, dude. Oh, are you talking about the trailer that... the one over near the bridge? Was it a double wide is the question. All right, so let's list... yeah, we'll list product for sale. White cheese. Oh no, I got sweet cake. I'm sorry. Sweet cake. And we're gonna go, it's 170, so we'll go 200 on the sweet cake. All right, and then we just gotta wait for some deals to come in for that. There it is. Kevin first hit me up. Okay, we got a couple things of money laundered. Austin wants some sweet cake. Now the sweet cake goes for a good bag. You'd see we're selling this for $200 a bag. Guys, $200 a bag. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do any of my dealers have sweet cake? Yeah, okay. Brad and Benji both have a good bit of it. Molly has none, though. Wait, what the fuck? Did he turn into a Cyclops? Oh, whoa. What the fuck is happening? Chat, what's happening? I don't know what happened with Austin. You know, he just got mad and just came at me, dude. Like we had to do it to him. I didn't want to do it to him, but we had to. Shit. All right, let's go see. We got a couple potential customers we can go visit. So it looks like Marco's at the auto shop. Got Panhead Dude, Cranky Frank. I interest you in a free sample, bro. Dang, he actually probably would have liked my bud. I'm gonna go grab some of that real quick. My sexy. Because it's made with semen. All right, she wants 2 behind the shipping containers at the docks. Yo, I had a sub this morning, Brent. I had a mixed American with white American cheese with mayo, lettuce, tomato, cucumber, banana peppers, and Italian dressing on a foot-long Italian urban cheese. That shit was busting. 100%. Yo, Brad, you got the 5-0 on you, dude.
Huh.
79. Like that shit, bro. We gotta make friendly with them, so. So the range and ship containers are over this way. No, they set up a roadblock there. So we're back to wheeling and dealing, chat. We took up a nice management position where we were kind of just overseeing inventory, and now we're back to running the streets. I can't believe these are actually selling for 200 a pop, guys. I really didn't think they were going to move like that. Yeah, these dudes are toasted. Are you a Cyclops too? Yeah. Police are over there. Do I like the Arby's sandwich? I don't mess with the roast beef sandwiches at Arby's. I do like the their little gyros that they have. Those shits are busting. He had to sleep it off, Chad. He got a little too high, and we just had to kind of help him out. He had to sleep that shit off. I think this dude's at the diner. Okay, so Javier is one of the ones that we want to rank up to get closer to supplier. Yeah, he already sampled. He ain't trying to have no more. Marco already sampled too. He didn't want shit. Okay, so South Overpass. Yeah, Burley, they're like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain them, dude. They're pretty good, though, the little gyro things. But they're like, I don't know, I guess they're like thicker, fancy tacos. Maybe that's a good way to explain it. But then it's not. I don't know. They're good as fuck, dude. Jerry, my boy. Jerry's gonna like that. Man, that shit turned him into a cyclops, though. Still don't understand why the other dude fought me, though. Yo, Dean, you wanna buy some of this? All right, let me check my dealers. Molly's got 26, 2,000. Yeah, so we'll do a run around, hit the dealers up, get some money from them. McLovin wants some sweet skate park. We're gonna head up to Benji to collect anyway, so we can meet him there. Oh, the car messed them up, you think? I was like, bro, I didn't even do anything to... Oh, dude, he just... Seriously, Benji? His ass still sleeping, too. Let's go run by Cranky Frank. Been seeing this dude since the beginning of the game. He likes Tropic Thunder. 91%. There it is. We got Frank. Got Frank. So we can't sell to him again. She works at a casino. Melissa. %, 76. He's gonna blaze that shit up at work. It's crazy. Okay, got Melissa. These two we gotta wait for tomorrow. Kim. Behind the construction site. Damn, that's way the fuck down there. And we got the curfew bonus. You know what we might try, guys? We'll try the casino real quick. I've never gambled at this casino. I don't want to do too much because I know people said before it was broken, but then I had some people say that it was not that OP to just stay away from the slot machines. The slot machines, I guess, are OP. But then some people said that they weren't OP at all, but I can't look at that eye though. What the fuck is ride the bus? All right, let's see here. About $100. It's fixed now. All right. Hit. Hit. Fuck. Okay. I already see where this is going, so we'll do one more game. Chat, you got hit on 15, dude. Chat, we got hit. Do you hit on Chat? Do you hit on 16, dude? Do you hit on 16, guys? I mean, the dealer's got a 9. We'll stay just to see what happens. Chat, we're gonna lose $100 fucking dollars, man. This is what the dealer's got. Of course, it's fucking 19. Are you kidding me, dude? Chat, I thought if you have 5 cards, like that's like, isn't that called like a 5-card Charlie? Don't you auto win, guys? Or is that just like a house rule that we used to play back when I was a kid? Yeah, that was like a little house rule we used to play as kids. Like if you got 5 cards, it was. But most casinos don't use that rule. Well, that's bullshit. Wait, I didn't mean to hit. Oh my god, dude! I meant to hit stay. Yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of Melissa after work. All right. She cheated me. All right, what is this? Predict the next card to multiply your win. How the fuck am I gonna do that? All right, we'll bet $100. Red. Will the next card be higher or lower? Higher for sure. I'll beat the oh my god. All right. Hold on. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Black. Black. Too easy. Higher or lower? Lower. You want some drugs? Chad, that's why we don't fucking gamble, okay? We just lost $1,000. A whole $1,000, chat, in the blink of an eye, dude. That's wild, dude. $1,000. Got 5 bricks. What does our relationship look like here at Docks? Okay, so let me see. So Javier is the one that we really got to make happy because he's going to hook us up with the supplier. Once we get Marco and then this guy, then we could also have another link to the supplier. But Javier is our connection. Yeah, chat. But listen. Okay, I went in there and spent $1,000. The way gambling works, you know what I mean? For the most part that I've seen, is I'll go in there, right? And I could keep playing, right? And then eventually I'll win. But why would I spend, you know, let's just say we already lost $1,000 in fucking 5 minutes. Say we bet 5 grand. I'll spend 5 grand and I might win 1,000. And then I can't be happy, but oh shit, I won. It's like, no, dude, we literally just lost 4 grand. Like, I'm not about that life, chat. I'm not about that life. Like, we got employees, we gotta pay. You know what I mean? We don't got time to be losing that kind of money, chat. That's crazy. We're not moving enough bricks for that. All right, so we're gonna swing by the other spot. We're gonna see if we got any bricks over there. We'll give Molly some sweet cake. We're gonna get these bricks out on the streets. At least 4 of them. I'm gonna keep 1 for me. Do they have card packs? Listen, 1K is a problem even if we are selling, you know what I mean? Because we're not making that much profit yet. We're reinvesting everything back into the business, you know? We're trying to get those tax write-offs, you know what I mean? It's all about the expenses, Chet, the write-offs. So we gotta invest everything back in the business so we don't get hit over the head by the tax man, you know? Damn. They wiped out all of our freaking shit. That's crazy. We got the good thing, we got the backup here. We got all the backup supplies so we can get another day going. The semen on there. But all that, man, we didn't. I guess we got a few bricks. Okay, we're doing good, guys. We got some bricks. Just make sure the multi-tier isn't messing anything up. I don't know why there was a mixed tier in there. Are you seriously? Is that our way back? I've thought about streaming a game on mobile. Not really. It's hard to do quality streams on mobile. I've done like one mobile stream. I had this like Division game that came out for mobile. I thought it was pretty cool, so I did that. But it's actually a pain in the ass to like do mobile streaming. Okay, so Molly's good now. Fans, I did try. We gave it a go. Now we all know the casino's not as OP. At least, I mean, I didn't gamble long enough to really know if it's super OP, but it definitely didn't feel OP to me. That shit felt like I was not happy with my current performance at the casino. It's like, no, that shit's for the birds. All right, we'll let him do his thing. Brad out too. Nope, Brad's. All right, so now all my dudes are good. We got some deals ourselves behind Auto Shop. We're also going to try to get deals now with those other two. One sweet. It's gonna be interesting to see how the game plays though when they implement the like the rival cartel and shit, you know what I mean? Because the cops are pretty easy to avoid, but I would definitely like to see some like enemies and things like that. All right, come on, you're gonna like it today. Yeah, the same shit you smoked yesterday, you fucking idiot. %. Yeah, like it now. Alright, so we gotta watch our numbers. We don't. I mean, I guess I could go chop up another brick to make. Yeah, we can go cut up another brick to make a few more sales. I got a gun. Yeah, we got a gun. The revolver, never had to use it because most of their customers, you don't really want to kill your customers, you know what I mean? We did unlock a potential dealer too, but we're gonna have to get a higher rank. 2. We're gonna go get another brick chopped up. We're still waiting for Javier to call us. We have to restart with the update coming. Not that I know of. I mean, it's always possible with these early access games. Sometimes updates can break saves. But there's already been one update so far, so I don't. And the game's still running fine. I think we should be okay. But you never know. You never know with these early access games. It's kind of just how it is. Damn, we blew through all those supplies already. That was our last brick, too. Stupid there with that. Well, I had some more sweet cake right there anyways. Awesome. Javier, there's my boy. All right. And then Kathy. That was clean, guys. That was clean. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, baby. Trent, hey, you want some? Want one of those? One of these? That. Javier, what's up, brother? How you doing? Hey, you're the man with the plan, bro. Look right here. It's our boy. I know a guy called Salvador. He can hook you up with coca seeds. I've given your number to him. There it is, guys. There it is. We just unlocked the new supplier. That's what this whole entire thing was about. Yeah, we just got hit up a bunch. Send me a message if you want to drop. Yes, we need to order. All right, so we got some seeds coming. So we're gonna have to build up for that. We got, which is good because we actually got plenty of cash flow right now that we can use to buy all the stuff that we're gonna need to grow that. So we're gonna make these deliveries. We'll see where we stand with cash. Brick warehouse at the docks. Three sweet. Gotta learn all the little ways around. Right, Randy's bait and tackle. So that's what we got. We got to come back over here later on. Close. I've never played the drug dealer simulator, Javier, so I don't know. This is the only game I've ever played like this. There was people in chats that were saying this one is better, but the other one had like better graphics or something like that. We had to watch a war movie out of these two. Which one would, Full Metal Jacket or The Patriot? Probably Full Metal Jacket because it's like two movies in one. So we got a deal coming down here. Then we're gonna head back over to the docks there. Yeah, so we unlock the supply. I think we're gonna need, because I believe it grows just like the bud does. So we're gonna need the stand, the lights, the pot. I think we'll start off with like, how many plants can I think we'll start off with like 4 plants. 4 or 5 plants. I think Jerry already bought from us today, right? Yeah. What's up, bro? Just chilling. Joyce, you want to buy some shit? No, Jerry's the one that's about to buy from me. The lawsuit caused the community to get upset and review bomb drug dealers. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they thought that was gonna happen. No, hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec. But yeah, I mean, the fact that they are going after him, I don't know how they thought that was gonna go. Nobody's ever gonna buy a game from them again. It's like a game came out and it was a threat. So they felt threatened. They're like, you know what? We'll try to sue them. And it's like, well, not only was the game a threat, but now you just completely ruined any chance you had at competing with them. Yeah, it was real dumb. Really dumb move. Okay, we gotta get to Randy's bait shop, and then behind Taco Ticulars is where we'll get our seeds. So we got our 10 seeds there. So where's this guy's... You can pay off your debt by placing cash in my stash behind the church. Fuck. And the paint and tackles. Cranky Frank wants some. Damn, bro, how you gonna hit 770? Whoo! We can hit him on the way over there. 770 plus curfew bonus is what we're about to get. We made some good ass money today. Okay, so now that's all done. We're gonna go buy the stuff now for the plants. I am gonna launder up a little bit more money too. Actually, no, we don't even have to. Oh yeah, let's launder up. Just get that going. Let me see how much all this is gonna come to before I launder any more. All right, so these are the best pots, right? Yeah, these are the best for losing. Now, these ones allow your plants to grow 15% faster, but these are pretty decent. So we get 5 of those. We get 5. I don't care for the top tier lights. I feel like the stuff grows so fast you don't even need it. So we'll get 5 of those. And then I think we need this. Right? The cauldron. One of those. We are going to need dirt too, so we'll grab... Actually, I don't have enough space yet. Alright, so let's go get this stuff dropped off real quick. Like, I have actually no clue how this growing or cooking process works. Oh shit, we're gonna need a botanist. Let's get one botanist. Am I gonna watch the Minecraft movie? Yeah, my kids want to see it. They've been. I didn't go initially because I was like, because it is Minecraft and so many kids are like probably losing their minds to see it. I told my kids that we were gonna wait like a week or so before like the huge rush of people go, kind of get out the way, and then we can go and watch it in peace. Awesome. So let's get this set up real quick. Yeah, so we're gonna be setting up the grow here. All right? I have no clue what this cauldron even is. So insert coca leaves and gasoline. Okay. Coca leaves and gasoline. So we got to go grab gas and dirt. You know the disclaimer in the beginning of the game says, obviously, like they don't condone drugs and blah blah blah, and not to, please do not try to mix these different combinations into games because they will not result in drugs. It's like, bro, are we at a place in this world where we really need to say these type of things? Is that where we're at in the world? Oh shit, we can get the gasoline here too. Okay, cool. So we'll get 30 bags of soil. And then we'll get let me see, how does gasoline stack? Do 40 gasoline. Okay, stacks at 20. Cool, cool. Do one more stack of gas. We're gonna have to throw this on one of my handler's routes. Just fine, but the botanist should be able to take this stuff. Okay, so let's program our botanist now. Gotta give him a bed too. Bed. Supply. Let's come from here. And we're gonna have them work in these pots. And then working these drying racks. Okay, so we got pots, drying racks. We're gonna make the, obviously, the quality the highest. And then we're gonna set the destinations for this. There we go. So those are all set. So we just got to get him paid. Actually, So does Chad, does the chemist work the cauldron? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So chemist works cauldron, which is fine. Then cauldron destination come here. And then we need no. Cauldron destination will go to this. The press, and then the press. We're not mixing this yet. So we're just gonna do straight regular bricks for right this second. But now we need a handler, I believe, to take the stuff from, yeah, from where the botanists are gonna put it. So we'll give him another route from here to cauldron. Here to cauldron. All right, perfect. So we'll see how this system flows. First thing in the morning, we're gonna see if this works. The botanist should start growing everything for us. We are gonna have to put in orders for our supplies here. It was what, Coke? $160 Cokes, 160 beans, and what the hell was the third one? Viagra. 160 Viagra. Barn. Loading dock 2. Oh shit, I forgot. Can only do. Then we'll do the Viagra separate. So we got 2 orders that will come. Rack to cauldron to oven. Oh, from the drying rack to the, oh, that, yeah, that's way smoother. Oh, so there's this stuff also has to get cooked in the oven? See, I didn't know that. Nah, we're gonna have to do up. We're gonna have to do up another oven, guys. We're gonna have to get another oven. That'll just create like mayhem if I sit there and try to do that. It's like, okay, why isn't this dude working? Because you gotta get paid. Hey, Nate, first of all, thank you so much for the raid, brother. Nay, how you doing tonight? And everybody who came over in the raid, welcome. And Barley, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I love it here. Happy to be a member. Big up to hey, Barley. We're glad to have you here, bro. And again, I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. We're trying to figure out how to do this cauldron bit, but I don't have a free oven. Realistically, though, nah, yeah, I think it'd be best if we got another oven. Was playing this with a group. I've never played it multiplayer. Yeah, I've not played it multiplayer. We've only done it single player so far, Nate. Yeah, we're trying to we got the barn going here good. Ooh, we got to get a garbage can over there too. But I'm new at this cook, so where the hell do we want this? Is this good? There we go. He's gonna do his thing there. The only problem is the only spot that sells ovens is the warehouse, and I won't be able to hit that till tonight. Multiplayer changes everything. In what way? Gonna need 4 more ovens is crazy, dude. Get out of here. There ain't no way. I'm gonna move my little personal packing and wheeling and dealing station over here for now. Four people share one bank account? Yeah, I guess I mean, at that point, you'd be able to, like, super multitask. You probably wouldn't need as many employees. So right now we'll just throw this here. 4 ovens is absolutely insane. Not all of these deliveries showing up, dude. Okay, they'll be here any minute. Because my whole meth operation here is on pause until we get these freaking ingredients. Chris, thank you so much for the super chat, Chris. Yeah, like, it took a little bit to get the bungalow, like, together, you know what I mean? But I feel like we're doing all right now. Once I got my head wrapped around everything, we're doing okay. Still not a huge fan of this garbage can location because it seems like it can't get the stuff down here. So what we're gonna do is this drying rack. Right there for right now. We're gonna move this trash can a little bit more centralized. This. And that should cover all of the garbage. Yeah, that's much better. Now we should be able to clean up most of the stuff there, but our order is here. Holy shit. Hopper, what is going on? How you doing tonight? Thank you so much. That is a huge super chat, dude. Anniversary of some losses in Ramadi. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. You provided me with some much needed entertainment tonight during a stressful work week. On top of that, much love, Semper Fi, my brother. Putting in those hours, appreciate it, brother. You know I appreciate you, man, and I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That shit's fucking rough, brother. I go through the same thing, man. I know how important it is to have some kind of outlet, dude. So the fact that I could be that for you, man, means a lot to me too. So Semper Fi, brother. Thank you so much for the love tonight. I appreciate you, dude. So we got our mixes here. This should get everything moving again. We're gonna have to do like a delivery a day, really. We kind of want to keep this smooth. I think we're gonna have to end up doing a delivery a day for our supplies here. Yep, so all these are growing. And then they'll go to the cauldron. Like, again, we got to get we have to get some more ovens. I guess I'll probably start off with 2. And we'll kind of see how that operates. But we got quite a bit of time before we can even buy some ovens. I took my product off sale, so I'm not selling anything right now. But my dealers are looking... Dealers are looking good. Yeah, dealers are looking real good. They got product. We got to get this. There's another dealer that we can make contact with here in Doc's location. We just got to get Melissa Wood up, and then we'll unlock the Doc's dealer. Let's see. Yeah, by the time we get down there, we'll head over there and we'll buy those ovens real quick. Yeah, we got... Yeah. We got some good money right now, guys. Especially with the money that's on my dealers. Yeah, we're sitting pretty right now. Should probably actually launder up a little bit of this. ATM is available too, but we'll hold off just because I want to keep the ATM for those times where we need to kind of do those big quick dumps. And we get the post office laundering too. I want to make sure these guys got money. The only thing is the operation over at the bungalow isn't super efficient because we're not really we don't have the ingredients coming in. That's the only thing about the multi mixes, guys. It's like if you're not doing like crazy multi mixes, it's probably so much easier to like manage a huge flow But the mixes, because you got to do so many different ingredients, it's just a pain in the butt. Just a pain in the butt. It comes down to like, I honestly was thinking this before. I was like, dude, should I just do like a single mix, right? Just do a single mix product and just go for quantity over like quality? Or not even quality. Well, I guess you could say, you know, instead of selling one bag for, you know, I don't know, 2 or 100, sell, you know, a bunch of bags for 75. I don't know. I was trying to think like what would be the best way to go about it. All right, so we're gonna start off with 2 extra ovens. Well, the ovens are only, I'll buy 3. They're only 1,000. And again, I want to say, well, I don't even have anything on me. I want to say thank you to everybody for coming and hanging out tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying the episode. Yeah, I heard about the game potentially getting sued. So what do you guys usually do? You guys run a lot of mixes like I'm trying to run, or do you guys do like a single mix or just straight product? Because the triple mix, man, it is a pain in the ass to set up. All right, let's move this. There we go. So now we're gonna go destination to the oven. Oh wait, so you can only do one. It's 1 cauldron to 1 oven. That's annoying. So that means we'd need a cauldron for every oven, which is not what I initially planned for here, because the cauldrons are kind of fucking expensive. I don't think any of these guys have a route left, right? So I can actually take the handler off of the cauldron because he doesn't, the botanist will do this for us. So that will free up a route that we can use. All right, let me go grab one more cauldron. They're a bit pricey. Another $3,000, which is crazy, but we got more money at our other dealers, so I'm not super sweating it. Yeah, now we're gonna go oven to press. I had an extra step in there that we didn't need. I thought I needed handlers to move, because we have this stuff going from the pots to the drying rack. We have the stuff going from the pots to the drying rack, but the whatchamacallit, the botanist will do that for us, so we don't need that extra step right there. So we'll go pot, drying rack, cauldron, oven to the press, and then we just need the our guy to work the press. That's it. But the issue is the cauldrons, you can only do one cauldron to one oven, so... I was gonna launder some more money, but we'll hold off. So I'm gonna probably need some more seeds, which we're gonna buy with cash. I'm not doing any mixes right now for cocaine. No, we're just gonna do straight bricks to see what it goes for base. And then we'll throw some mixers into here at some point. But as of right now, we're just gonna keep it going regular. We're gonna see, because we might take the mixes out of this side and then we'll do it over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Thing is I could also mix this with the same ingredients over here, you know what I mean? But that's we're trying to figure out the optimal amount of mixes and things like that, because it's a pain in my butt trying to figure this shit out. Like right now, I don't have enough spots. I would have to hire a new chemist to work that other freaking cauldron, dude. Yeah, we're gonna need a whole ass chemist over here, chat. Oh yeah. So that's what the handler was doing. Yeah, I was clearing the handler so we could have them do a route of gas from here to there, and then the other one too. The gasoline from there to there, and those will have gas in them. But the issue is we do need hire another chemist to work this. It's good. Screw it. I'm gonna get another chemist. Chemists are expensive, man. You're talking a $2,000 sign-on bonus plus $300 a day. Barn, 2,000. Yeah, oof. All right. It's okay, though. Spend money to make money, right? But who knows, you know, if the coke is better, we could just completely take the meth out of the equation. No, I mean, realistically, our meth is doing okay. 200. We'll kind of see. We'll just see. Let's get him a bed. And just turn this whole barn into frickin' meth. Or coke. Because the thing is your people can only buy one product a day. So if they buy, it's like if you're going to sell them Coke, then you sell, like you kind of want to just mass sell your best product. At least that's how I look at it. There we go. So that's all done up. These actually take a good bit to grow, don't they? Holy shit. Should have got those pots that allow it to grow 15% faster. It's not like we got to do the watering, so... All right, so the botanist is going to do their thing. I think we're going to swing by the other spot, see what we're looking at for bricks over there. It's probably not going to be too many. We actually got to call in some deliveries over on that side, but I might just do the deliveries myself. Do I plan on playing any more storage lot? Yeah, I mean, the thing with that game, with any of these sims, is you get to a certain point where you've kind of done everything you can in the game, and you're like, even in this game, like once your operation's huge and you've maxed out everything, you got all the customers, you got all the areas, it's like, then you're kind of just letting the system go, and you kind of beat the game, you know what I mean? And that was kind of where we got with storage locker sim, is it's like, we had the mansion, we had the the big truck, you know, we were hitting lockers, but then there was just nothing else to do. You know what I mean? Like there was no other goals to aim for, so then it just gets repetitive, and obviously all sims are repetitive, but then you're doing it for no reason. And that's like kind of my thing. It's like, if I'm going to be doing something, I want a goal that I'm aiming for. I should have did this at the other one. Yeah. Oh, hold on, give me a sec. Two Live. Hey, seriously, dude, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Two Live, how you doing today? But yeah, there just was nothing really else for us to do in storage. Oh yeah, we could have just went and hit more lockers and just done the same thing over and over again, but there just was no more goals to strive for. Bad Wolf, holy shit, with the 3 years. Saw you coming and nope. I don't even know what happened. That's ridiculous. Like, I drove all the way over there. Some bullshit. Seven different. No, yeah, Jess, yeah, it's like I'm like that with any games, you know, even like zombie survival games, like all these games, you know, like especially survival games. I think survival games are some of the worst culprits of this. But you get to a point where, you know, the beginning of the game is amazing. You know what I mean? You start off. Oops. Oh, we'll do Addy and the Seaman. But yeah, you start off, everything's good. You know, everything's great. You're grinding through. You're trying to shit. Just gonna discard this stuff right now. And all is well. You know, you're doing your thing. You're surviving. You're building up your community. You're getting resources. You're trying to get guns. You know, you're struggling. But then you hit a point in the game where it's like, okay, well, I got a bunch of guns now. I got all the guns. I got ammo. I got food. We're no longer struggling. So then it's like, well, what do I do now? And it's like the only option you have is to go out, loot more food, loot more guns. And then it's just like this. And you're just like, well, for what though? Like, I already have it. There's no point in me going out. And it just, that's where I usually will stop playing the game, is once I'm like self-sufficient, like I just self-reliant, everything just is kind of flowing good, I'll stop. So we're gonna get this operation flowing again. Where's the hold up? Oh, I think the hold up's right there. Okay. Oh, you gotta go get the Viagra and iodine. Yeah, that's why I prefer survival games that have, or any game that kind of has a progression system that you can like progress through, and like a lot of games that have an end. You know what I mean? Like State of Decay, for instance, is a really good example of a survival game that you can fire up, you can play through it and beat it. You know what I mean? And be done, and you don't have to worry about like, oh, like when do I stop playing? You know, when have I accomplished everything? You don't really have to worry about that with that game. It's just like you clear the map, boom, you beat it, and there's no mistake when you're done. You know what I mean? But even games like DayZ, like those games, they just keep going and going and going. There's just, I'm not into that style gameplay loop. But I'll do it for a little bit, but I get bored really, really quick once I've achieved everything. Like this game, I still have so much I want to achieve, you know what I mean? But what, you know, once I get to a point where, you know, we got the biggest house or the biggest things, or we got the biggest factories and everything's flowing, we got all this, we got mad money, and then it's like, yeah, then now what? You know, what do we do now? Because it's like we've done everything. We're kind of just standing here watching the money flow. And that's kind of when you just come, that for me, games like this, I'll come back, check out updates, you know, if they, especially if they add new content, new drugs, things like that, we'll come back, play more of it, you know, but all right, so now this should be all good. Oh shit, yeah, we gotta pay that dude. His shit was up at the church, I think he said, right? I was supposed to pay him when we went back. How's our boys drop gonna be at the church is crazy, bro. It's like, yeah, my drug drop is at the church. Excuse me? What? Alright, our boy's been paid off. Now we're gonna have to do a couple orders from him to really get his friendship up so we can kind of deal with him in person. I want to go grab these bricks though. Of pink. So they're not going to run any of this new stuff to the drying rack. So we're going to have to do it because they only put it on the drying rack when you grow it or when they grow it. So we got to do this ourselves. So if we're going to use this lower stuff, let's put it on here for them. Got a good bit of heavenly here. Everything's going nice. Yeah, we're trying to just change this all to the same quality. All right. So that's all good. Damn, 3 bricks is all we had? Let me see why she's not running this over to the brick press. Alright, so she's doing her thing. Alright, so we got Benji's got it sexy. I'll give 1 brick to Molly and we'll give the other 2 to Brad. Yeah, once you start using the bricks, guys, it's so much cleaner, so much easier. $6,800 she had. Damn, she actually didn't have any room in her inventory for more bricks. Could pull this. Or even these. Yeah, we'll pull those. Give her 2 brick. Or no, we'll give her 1. I'm gonna give the rest of this to Brad.
Yeah.
There we go. So we made our runs back up to $16,000. We got 5,000 laundering. I might throw some, yeah, we might get a little bit more laundering here because I think once we do start moving this next product, we're going to want to probably get another laundering business to move even bigger amounts of cash, but we'll see. There we go. We got 8 bricks now. Now it's flowing, Chad. It's flowing now. We're out of beans though already. As you guys said, the actual supplies here aren't going to last very long, so we're going to have this on like consistent drops. And gas mart for the beans. Shit, are both those going to barn 1? I think I messed up and sent them both to the same. I wonder if they'll auto split them. Why isn't my dude harvesting these? There's a plant ready for harvest, but it has no destination, or its destination is full. Oh, fuck. I didn't select the... Okay. So I didn't select where I wanted this shit to go. I didn't even select what I wanted him to grow, which is crazy. Destination there. Oh, seeds, destination there. It's like, dude, what the hell is happening here? Okay, so now he'll start doing his thing. I was like, dude, why isn't this shit moving? Nine leaves is all we get? Well, I guess it's kind of like the buds, right? We'll see how this goes, this process. You can't believe my son would be in Colombia by age 15. Yeah, what are these little red pustules on the freaking plant? Let me see, is there like a... So why isn't he drying them though? He's just got them sitting on here. So I'm trying to figure out why this guy isn't... I think he's not drying them because maybe he's got to do these other activities first. Oh, he's assigned. Yeah, he's assigned to him. You can see his little face on there. So let me see. Maybe he's going to dry them now. Yeah, I chose equality. Yeah, it's got its drying quality. I think he's just doing other things first. Like he's trying to replant these, so we'll see what happens after he replants. Yep. So yeah, he just has a, I think he just has a like a priority thing, and he prioritizes growing the plants, it seems. No, he just put that shit on there too. Bitch, fucking grow this shit before I slap the dog shit out of you, bro. With the bat. Bro, if four o'clock's about to come, you're gonna stop working and I'm gonna fuck you up. Chat, this guy doesn't understand. I don't... I slap people for way less, dude. All right, let's see. Is he gonna do it? I just want to make sure he's gonna actually dry it, or if we're gonna have to fix something up here. Now he has to water all this shit. They might need 20 to start it. I don't know. That's what. I don't see why though. There's no threshold set on these, so it could. Oh yeah, it is 20. Oh fuck, it is 20, guys. Okay, so we're gonna lower the amount of... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just... So we're gonna not do 3 drying racks right now. We'll just do 2. Yeah, there is a... It's 20. It is 20 to start it. That was a good catch. Let me see. So this goes to that one. This goes to that one. Which one goes to this one? This one. So we're going to change the destination for this one to just like this. Yeah, it's got to be stacked to 20. So that's why drying coca leaves is way slow, because you only get 9 per plant. And then you have to, so that's a little over 3 plants just to freaking get 1 rack drying. So it's way, way slow to dry these out. Okay. Well, now we know. It'll fill up a little faster now that we're only running the 2 racks, though. But yeah, it's... I wasn't gonna beat... I really wasn't gonna touch this, man. He's doing his job. You know, I can't be mad at him. I just wanted to make sure that it was good. You know, I thought something might have been wrong. Bro, don't just stand there and stare at it, dude. You're gonna watch that shit dry? It's crazy, bro. He's really just gonna watch that shit dry, chat. Well, now I'm gonna buy the better lights because I had the other grow lights because the weed grew so fast. I was like, well, there's no point in getting these like other grow lights. Like these definitely need the full spectrum grow lights. Now, chat, we got to splurge a little bit. Get the better lights, 100%. I think we'll even get the better pots, but I think the better lights will help out a bit. That man really just gonna stand there and watch that shit grow. That's crazy. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna upgrade our pots to the next tier, or our, the lights, and that should help out quite a bit. So what's going on here? Why are they not working? Should be no hold up over here. Oh, is it paid? Maybe it is payday? I swear I just topped their freaking money off, though. Man, they're milking me, Chad. They're draining my ass dry. It's like, I feel like I'm paying all this money out and there's no money coming in, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, what the hell is happening here? Especially on the meth side of the house, like... I mean, we do got 8 bricks. We do got 8 bricks. I guess I can't complain, because this is 8 bricks. That's... Let me see. Let's do some math real quick, chat. Rough math. So those 8 bricks, we're talking 20 times 8, 160 meth times 200. It's $32,000. You know, 32,000 right there. Plus my dealers gonna take 6,400 off the top. So it's $25,600 in profit right there. Oh yeah, the meth supply. Well, I mean, the meth supplies are one thing, but they're not even breaking the freaking meth over there. That's already done. So that's why, yeah, nobody's paid. Of course. Of course. And we'll see. These are obviously going to probably take a long time to dry. Because we want these all the way to perfect condition. I probably should have only done them to this tier, realistically. But we'll go to Heavenly just because. Screw it. Yeah. I was like, why the hell are these people doing anything, man? They're fucking just standing around. All right, we are completely out of supplies, though, for our amphetamine here. This fucking idiot's just gonna keep putting the damn... Yeah, we gotta get more acid and phosphorus for them. For them. Alright, looks good. So I'm gonna get these bricks out on the... because they're not doing us any favors sitting on the shelves. So we're gonna get those out to our dealers. Let me see. Who has... I don't even know if anybody has space, though, right now. Yeah, they all were pretty full up the last we checked. And how are we looking on that new dealer? I think I'm gonna actually have to deal this myself, guys, because we're trying to make we got to make relationships with Melissa here. Now, granted, I could take Melissa and throw her on somebody else's route. That way, they'll just passively sell to her. Let me see. Can we do that? Can we go to my dealer? Let's say Brad. Brad's close to where Melissa is. We'll pull... I don't know. Fucking Randy off. And we'll assign him Melissa. There. And now Melissa... Oh, Melissa does work at the casino. Yeah, never mind. We could just go hook her up personally. No, we don't want to give him Randy back. But Melissa ain't gonna buy a fucking brick from... But yeah, we can go deal Melissa personally. Some sweet cake. So that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna head over, we're gonna deal Melissa. We gotta build her up, because once we get Melissa up, I'll be able to unlock another dealer. And then once we have another dealer, we'll be able to move some more of this product a lot faster, because our 3 dealers are pretty maxed out right now with product. It's not even like I could really give them much more. So one more dealer will be nice. One more dealer will be nice. But we're going to end this here, guys. We're going to end this here. I want to say thank you guys so much. It is 11 o'clock at night. I got to go to sleep. I got to get that good sleep. But again, I want to say thank you all so very much for coming and hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. It means the world to me, guys. It really does. Again, I hope you guys had a good time tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, because it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. But yeah, again, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Remember, if you guys haven't on your way out, hey, smash that like button. It's the best way to let me know that you guys are enjoying this. And if you guys are new to the channel, like, consider subscribing. It helps out so much, guys. So much. But again, I want to say thank you all. Drop comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought. If you guys have any tips for things that I might be not doing right or I could do better, let me know in the comments for sure. And like, again, next episode, we're going to try to get that dealer unlocked and just keep growing and expanding. I believe the new update should be going live here soon too. So yeah, with that new update going live, unlocks the pawn shop, things like that. So we're going to kind of keep our, ear to the ground with the game, see what the new updates are. I know they're talking about adding new drugs, new territories. It's going to be interesting to see when they implement the like the cartel and things. It's gonna be awesome, guys. It's gonna be awesome. But all right, I love you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. And tomorrow we will be doing. I'm not sure. I don't know. I gotta go look at the list. Go look at the numbers. Probably maybe Dying Light. Because we beat Assassin's Creed. So yeah, I'll look at the numbers and we'll figure out what we're doing tomorrow. But again, I love you guys. Oh, we might have something new coming tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Keep your guys' eyes open early tomorrow. Maybe like 10 o'clock in the morning, early 11 o'clock. We might be doing something new tomorrow. I got to go check my embargo NDA bullshit. Maybe we'll have something new tomorrow. I don't know. I think it's the 9th though. I don't remember. All right. I love you guys though. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.